Social science. Dear students, let us learn about foreign policy of India. We will be studying about Panchashila principles, non-alignment, policy against racial discrimination, and disarmament. The policy adopted by a nation while dealing with other nations is called foreign policy. All nations can maintain good relationships with other nations, trust, cooperation and peace through a good foreign policy. Every country has a foreign minister, an ambassador and staff to look after foreign affairs. Students, here are a few general knowledge questions for you. Number 1. What do you mean by foreign policy? Do you know? The policy adopted by a nation while dealing with other nations is called foreign policy. Question 2. What are the benefits of foreign policy? Answer. All nations can maintain good relationships with other nations with trust, cooperation and peace through a good foreign policy. Question 3. Who is the External Affairs Minister of India? Answer. Srimati Sushma Swaraj. India has its own foreign policy. Pandit Nehru took charge of foreign minister and discharged the duties successfully. Our foreign policy has been influenced by many factors such as national interest, geographical aspects, political situation, economic system, defense capability, international circumstances. These are the factors which have influenced the formation of our foreign policy. For your information, although Nehru has spoken about world peace, each nation gives importance to the welfare of its own country, that is, peace, food security, international trade, defense, cooperation, and so on. Now, think and answer. What are the two main objectives of the foreign policy of India? Can you tell? Yes, they are 1. National interest and 2. World peace. Now, dear students, let us learn about fundamental points of India's foreign policy. These are Panchashila principles, non-alignment, racial discrimination, and a policy against colonization. First, let us learn about Panchashila principles. As the name implies, Pancha comes from the Sanskrit word for 5. Here are the principles. Number 1, mutual respect for national integrity and sovereignty. Number 2, non-aggression. Number 3, non-interference in internal affairs. Number 4, mutual assistance and equality. And number 5, peaceful coexistence. These are the fundamental principles of our foreign policy. Next, we will learn the details about non-alignment policy of India. Let us learn India's policy against colonialism. Colonialism means the occupation of one nation by another and using the former for the selfish purposes of the latter. India was subjected to colonialism by the British. Hence, it decided to assert its anti-colonial policy. Next, students, we will learn about India's policy against racial discrimination. Racial discrimination means ill-treating of one race by another race as unequals. This racial discrimination is inhuman and against human rights. India champions this cause in such a way that racial discrimination should not exist anywhere in the world. All people in the world are created equal. Now we shall learn about India's policy on disarmament. Disarmament, as the term itself means, elimination of all or specific arms and ammunition gradually. There is heavy competition in manufacturing, marketing, and stocking these arms and ammunition. India is a peace-loving country. It cannot be termed a war-loving country. However, total disarmament cannot be achieved because every nation requires her own defense. Hence, India upholds the policy of world peace and mutual coexistence. Article 51 of the Indian Constitution directs us to adopt the foreign policy which upholds international law and coexistence and strengthens the UNO. India holds the membership of the Commonwealth of Nations and SAARC. Think and answer. Number 1. What are the Panchashila principles? Number 2. What do you mean by non-alignment? Number 3. What is disarmament? Now, get together and answer this one. Number 1. Write a brief note on colonialism. Now, we will talk about Samrat Ashoka and the War of Kalinga. Remember, after seeing the death and pain created by war, Emperor Ashoka vows not to go to war and spreads the message of peace to the world. Now we have some important words for you to remember. SAARC. What is SAARC? The group of South Asian countries. Number 2. Racial discrimination. This refers to the treating of one race by another race as unequals. Number 3. Foreign country. A country other than our own country. Dear students, observe what you have learnt till now. Thank you very much.